Alright, we're good. We're good. Welcome everybody to Frosty Bartels. I am your host, the Frosty one himself, and I have a very special guest with me. A first time ever on Frosty's Bartels, my man, Papa Bear.
What's up, guys?
Now, we have two stories for you tonight on this lovely edition of Frosty Bartels. First one is called Chubby Roach, and the second one is called The Screaming Asian. Oh, I can't wait for that shit. But now, there's a reason I have a guest with me, because for Chubby Roach, this man, this is his story, so I'm going to let him tell a little bit of it, but why it involves me. So why don't you go ahead and tell everyone.
All right, Chubby Roach. We had a guy at our location who was a regular there, and he looked like the lead singer to Papa Roach, but 100 pounds heavier.
Massive.
So we're closing the bar down one day, and me and Frosty get put up at the front door, you know, making sure people don't go outside with drinks and start shit on their way out.
Bitches.
And this guy, I see him in there, and I had just met Frosty maybe a week or two before this.
Yeah.
And I walk over and I'm like, hey, you see Chubby Roach over there?
And I looked, and I knew exactly what the fuck he was talking about. He didn't have to point him out. It was just, yep, there he is.
So we spend the rest of the night,
Mostly him.
mostly me, going over there, coming up with different rock bands with fat jokes in them. So we had Theory of a Fat Man, Kill Switch and Eggs.
Yes.
3 Days Crepes was another good one.
Yes. And keep in mind, now he said Chubby Roach, so I'm thinking of a Papa Roach song that I can turn into a Fat Man song. So the whole time I'm sitting there trying to come up with lyrics to something, he comes over with another one of his fucking pipe bombs.
Last Pop-Tart.
Yes. So the song I came up with was obviously a rip-off of Last Resort. This one's called Last Pop-Tart, and the beginning of it goes a little something like this. My fridge is so damn empty. This is my last Pop-Tart. So starving, can't see anything. All of this breaks my heart. And it just goes from there the whole time. I'm trying to come up with lyrics, this gold, this art. He walks up with another one of his gems. It's just the funniest fucking thing.
What the fuck was it, though?
What?
What was the last one that I came up with?
I don't know. You were dropping some good ones, and the whole time he's like, "Are you trying to come up with lyrics for a song?" I'm like, "Yes, I am." And literally,
it was great. This guy was crying.
I was.
He was literally in tears at the front door at the end of the night.
It was perfect.
It was so great.
It was
one of my top moments at our location for sure.
Definitely. So that is why he had to be here, because, well, it wasn't really my story. I had a part in it, but I forgot like most of it. So
it was funny.
It was. So now we have the Screaming Asian, and this is at the other location. Now we had this group of women come in, 3 of them, very fine, and there was a little Asian Miyagi man, and he was of flaming descent. Yes, he was. Flaming, like flaming young without the fish, delicious. So this guy goes into the female bathroom. So, me being a gentleman, I don't go in there because I don't want to be a pervert and have everyone scream at me. Like, what the fuck? No, I don't want that. So, I waited for him to come out, and I'm like, what are you doing? Do not go in the bathroom, that's not for you. And he just sits there, and I swear to God, he goes, but I'm just going with my girls. I'm like, well,
nope.
I told him, like, you can't be doing that. He goes, but we all like the same things. I'm like, then go to where you can find what you like. That's the men's bathroom. There's dicks there.
It puts you at an advantage.
It does. And that's like free market to go. Liked it, but no. So I said, do not do it again. So what to do? Add 3 drinks, forgets, happened to you, happened to me. He goes back into the female bathroom, and I'm like, listen, I'm not going to tell you again. All right, if I have to, you're out. So then I go tell his girlfriends, and I'm like, listen, Miyagi over here is about to get you guys kicked out. Guilty by association. Once he goes, you all gotta go. I'm sorry, I don't want to be that dick. But if he's gonna make me be the dick, I'm gonna be the dick. And ironically enough, that's what he liked. But he didn't like me. So,
Only Dickie didn't like.
So then he goes back to drinking and then decides, I gotta take this heel again. So he goes back in the female bathroom. And I'm like, that's it, no. So I kick the fucking door and I'm like, that's it, let's fucking go. And he's, well, what did I do? I'm like, don't give me that shit. You know what the fuck you did. I told you stay out of the female bath, not once, not twice, but twice, and you didn't listen to me, so guess what, you're gone. So I escorted them all outside, and one of the females, God bless her heart, she was having the time of her life, and it killed me to have to put an end to that shit because not that guy until he murdered me in her car. So they get into an argument in the parking lot. And they are just screaming at each other, full hips on everything, and just whatever the fuck they were spewing, I don't know. So the best part about this, the screaming Asian comes in like so. They're getting an argument. I guess she got all pissed off and bitch slaps him really hard. And he runs away screaming and flailing his limbs into the night. And it was the funniest fucking thing. And since, well, we're on location, why not demonstrate what the fuck happened? So what we're gonna do is, please, for the love of God, don't actually slap me. I don't want to actually get slapped. So keep in mind, I'm Flamin' Miyagi, and he's a woman. So we're bitching at each other, right? And like, yes. And yes, there is all of this going on. There's all of this, whatever the fuck he was saying, I don't know. And then the slap happened, and I held off and went that way. So, bitch, you're not gonna fucking kick me out. I can't believe you ruined my night. So, I swear to God, that is exactly what this bitch did. So, thank you so much for being on the show. I greatly appreciate that so much.
It was an honor being the first guest.
Absolutely.
Hopefully I'll be back.
There will be more. So, everybody, Papa Bear and the Frost signing off. You all have a good one. But until then, stay classy.
See you next time, guys.